Hey, what is up, LGBTQ plus Truck Driver Network? It's Derek. Hey, we're gonna do a quick Saturday recap. I'm hoping Jess jumps on here and we can chat a little bit. So, just want to touch base. How's everybody's week? You guys having a good week? Was it a shitty week? What happened? So, myself ran pretty hard this week. Had a decent week. Wasn't too bad. So, some of the things we're going to touch base on today is if you guys are around, and you should be next Saturday, the 15th at 8 p.m., 7 East, it will be our sex talk. Live online, it'll be a roundtable discussion, right? So anybody that wants to join us, you can jump on there. We are going to talk about sex. It is all fair game. Top, bottom, verse. What are you into? What do you like? What turns you on? What doesn't turn you on? So let's talk about it. It'll be next Saturday, June 15th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. We will be coming to you live from Florida, from the headquarters. It'll be, so far there's a good group of us going to be there. I fly in Friday, and then we'll see what happens. So another thing I want to remind everybody is Miss Monolots, right? They've got a Ashtabula Pride, Ashtabula, Ohio Pride. Big shout out to her and to Cassie. Cassie is one of our mental health supporters. She is someone that's been helping us do some mental health stuff here on the page, and you'll see her post every once in a while. So they have Pride coming up. They will be doing Pride in Ashtabula, Ohio next week, June 15th at the Square in town. So make sure if you're in the Ashtabula, Ohio area, stop and see them, right? It's right on I-90. Good parking, truck stops all around there. You can Uber in. So get in there and see them if you're at Ashtabula Pride, and see Mona Lots. So another thing to check out is her podcast page. She is on there a lot. She does a lot of podcasts. She has joined us on here. And they're always a blast to listen to. So yeah, so next Saturday's a busy day, right? So unfortunately, we'll all be in Florida because we're trying to get the new headquarters set up. And then we'll be doing our sex talk at 8 p.m. live. And then Ashtabula Pride during the day will be going on. So if you're in Ashtabula, get up there and see it. Check it out. Hang out with them. Some shout outs today. Little community here. IUP, Indiana Pride Alliance, had a Pride event. It's the second year for it here in Indiana. Still small, still a college town, right? But they're getting together. Their president has really put a lot of work into this. Jeff Bowden, their president of the Pride Alliance there in Indiana, has really put some work into it and has really done some amazing things between him and his board and the volunteers there that they have. So it'll be a good time had by all from what I'm hearing today. So a couple other things, I don't know if you guys saw the news this week. More trucking companies closing, more ELDs got pulled. Crazy weather out in Kansas. Were you guys stuck in it? What was your thought on it? It's all been crazy lately, right? So Jasmine is down in Nashville right now. She was going to go down and Uber for what the hell's it called? CMA Fest. Yeah, that's it. Can't even remember what it was called. So that was a big time going on. And then Bobby and Ricky are on the road. Jess is on the road today. I got to say this. We all make fun of Jess, right? We all make fun of our Jessica. Jessica is, I don't know. He's our goofball, right? Jessica is kind of like our he's like our group jerk off some days. He's a good dude, but you could take him as a goofball class clown, and sometimes people don't know how to take him serious. But I got to give Jess credit. Past 2 weeks, he's been at this job, and he's really been busting his balls. Jess, you can notice a change in Jess, right? So if you talk to Jess on a daily basis like we do, huge change, right, in his attitude and how he's doing things. Like, I got to give the guy credit. Like, for being Jess and for being looked at for his size and for everything that he goes through, I got to give this man credit. And I'm not doing it just because he's my friend or just because he's part of our board, but Jess has really done a change here in the past few weeks since taking on this job. He's really loving doing this LTL reefer stuff. And Jess has actually been on time for all his appointments. Like, you can notice a difference here in his work attitude. So I got to give him a shout out for that because he's actually been doing really good with it. So I hope he keeps it up. This sounds like a really good place for him to be. I know we're having some other group members looking to go into over there. It would be nice if Robert jumps on there. So it's a good place out of Columbus. Hopefully we can finish vetting them and get them up on our vetted list and get them out there for you guys. And we could talk about them. But yeah, Jess has really done a 360 here, and I got to give the guy credit. A lot of people make fun of Jess for his size, and because a lot of times he acts like a 13-year-old, but the guy had an epiphany, and I got to give him credit. Jess has been busting his ass the past 2 weeks, and personally, I've noticed a difference in his attitude. I've noticed a difference in his driving, and I seriously, I can't help it. I got to give this asshole credit for fucking taking it seriously. Finally, it's like finally Bobby and I have sunk in, and like something clicked. So it's kind of nice to see. But speaking of, it must be the parking lot princess is jumping on. He must be parked for the night. Hi, princess.
Hi.
Why are you always in your bed when we do these?
Because I'm parked.
Marianne Lewis has got to get you that sticker.
Okay.
I haven't seen her on our chats lately, on our podcasts.
Oh, no.
She wasn't on the one the other day either.
Well, usually when we do these, she's usually not on there during the week. I don't know. She's busy apparently during the week. I don't know.
I mean, everybody is. It's Pride. Like I said, they had Indiana Pride today here in PA, and then we got Mona Lots and what the hell's Cassie's stage name or her podcast name?
Large Marge.
Large Marge. I couldn't think of it. So
you got to
they
remember
actually took
Pee-wee's Playhouse and the Large Marge truck driver.
Yeah, Large Marge. So Mona Lots and Large Marge taking over Pride in Ashtabula. So next week on June 15th, if you guys are there, honest, there's truck stops all through there. I blow through there all the time. But next week we'll be all in Florida getting the new headquarters set up is what we're calling it, right? And we'll be doing our podcast, Sex After Dark. So
Bobby wants me to tell you he sends his love. But currently he's munching on popcorn and watching TV for the first time ever. Like, in forever, I should say.
He was watching TV and eating snacks last night when I talked to him.
Yeah.
I hope that TV's at least by the pool so he can enjoy it.
No, it's in his room. Well, I mean, his room is by the pool, so that does help.
Oh, my God.
I mean, he has a slider that literally he can just slide the door open and walk out to it.
I can't.
He also wanted me to come on and have you remind everybody of the donation thing.
I will. He can message me.
Huh?
He could message me, too.
Well, we were on the phone, and he said, "Oh, look, I'm live, and I'm not even doing a fucking thing."
Yeah, shock. So, for those of you that don't know, we put a post up the other day. So donations, right? Your donations go 100% to the organization. They cover our expenses. Right now, our subscriptions, like the subscription we use here for Restream to do our podcast, subscriptions for making our flyers and different pages, the websites, because we've got the vetted website, we've got the Truck Driver Network website, and then your donations go to all that, right? So anybody, we ask if you are able to, please donate. If everybody just donates $1, $5, it all adds up. It doesn't matter. Whatever you can do is a help. The links in that are on our page. I am trying to find them on here now because we did have them.
They probably went missing with everything else.
Wait. Wow. So I know it says Tampa Pride, but you can use these QR codes to help us, and they go directly to the organization, right? So it is something that anybody can do. We're not asking you for the world. We are just asking for, some help to do. Which one's this?
You having fun over there?
Huh?
I will say, thank God this link is
Is this
automatically
PayPal the
saved in
good
their
one?
phone.
So right there's the QR code if you guys want to donate anything. It doesn't matter, $1, $5, whatever you guys can helps. It helps to cover the cost of our subscriptions because right now it comes out of Bob's pocket. So it would really help if you guys could donate towards that. And then again, everything you guys donate goes towards our merchandise, right? Goes towards our T-shirts that we give away, the
Cups,
lanyards,
the tumblers.
the tumblers, the mugs. Like we
It
make it
also
all.
does help. It does go help to pay for electricity because none of that is cheap.
Yeah.
We use multiple machines, and those machines are not cheap either.
Yeah. So we try to keep the cost down, but it's something we still need help with. So if you guys can donate, the QR code is up there in the corner of your screen. If you would go ahead and it doesn't matter, whatever you can do. But something we're going to talk about again, because I want to be on the subject about besides pride, is mental health. Actually, the guy that's been having a big change in his mental health is on right now. Like it's something like clicked the last 2 weeks. I don't know if you heard me. I was bullshitting about you, the change I've seen in you the past 2 weeks. Like you've actually taken this one pretty
By the way,
serious.
I drove to South Knoxville today.
Which is odd for Jess, and you guys got to remember, Jess is like 2 days early here, so this job actually really fits him. So it's pretty good.
I was sitting in a parking lot today and was bored, and I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna drive.
Yeah, and that's not like Jess. If any of you know Jess is a parking lot princess.
That's the tattoo that I need to have on my arm.
Yeah.
Choke on your tea, why don't you?
I know. I should have put something in it. So next Saturday, are you ready for it? Are you ready to talk about this?
Bobby was telling his dogs today, Justin, he wasn't coming to see you. I told him, I said, well, I think I decided I'm not going to show up this time. I'm just going to, stay out and work. And he goes, oh, did you hear that Tinkerbell? We're going to a funeral this weekend.
No, Bobby, we can't. We can't attend the funeral before August.
That's right.
Come on now. Don't ruin it for us. We're almost there. We've done it for 2 years. We can do it for a couple more months, buddy. Give us till August.
He's put up with me for 3 years.
Yeah, like, come on, Bobby. Wait, you got to wait till August. Just a couple more months. We can do this. Yeah, so Sex After Dark next Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. Anybody wants to join, just send messages out. So on the post,
Remember, so I've had a couple of people message about time zones. So it's 8 Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, and 5 Pacific.
Okay, you remember all that because I won't. I don't go that far west to have to worry about those time zones.
Well, we have a couple of members out west that was wanting to know.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. I mean, but so you guys can watch on all of our social media links. We will share it to the group page, and then you guys can comment. You can join in. Jess has messaged a couple of people who have commented on the post on the page to be on the podcast. So anybody that wants to jump on and talk about it, talk sex, talk your kinks, talk what you're into, come join us. It'll be fun. And then
I'm gonna
on,
be blushing all night long.
oh yeah, I'm sure. Where's your husband at tonight?
We're not gonna talk about Bruno.
Oh, come on. Where's Bruno?
He's at home.
Yeah. So the other one we got coming up is our political roundtable. That'll be on July 6th at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central. We've actually had some people comment on there if they want to join us.
I got
So that'll be
Democrats
good.
galore commenting on there. I need Republicans.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be an open discussion.
Excuse me. Can we help you?
Hi, Phoebes. Hi, Phoebe. Hi, baby girl.
Just walk on screen, you damn attention whore. Get your butt
Hi,
off the
Phoebes.
screen.
Oh, baby girl.
Just walks around. Oh, hey, how are you?
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? So, the political show, no hatred, no violence. It'll be just an open discussion of your views and thoughts on things, current state of the economy, the upcoming election, what's been going on. At the end of it, everybody's friends, right? No hatred, no bullshit. Everybody's has opinions, just like everybody has back fat. So,
fuck you.
So I was waiting. You were slow on that one. So we will all.
What's funny? Bobby's like, "Well, go get on there." I said, "But I'm scratching my back fat."
So yeah, July 6th. Join us for that. That'll be It's probably going to get heated, but at the end of it, we're all still friends. We're all still brothers and sisters of the road. So
definitely.
Yeah, and
I mean, it's what makes the world. It's what makes our country go round. So
it does. Some days it gets confusing, but so Men's Mental Health Awareness Month again. Not just Pride; it is Mental Health Awareness Month for men. So remember, I've talked about this last week. Ooh, wait, my computer's slow. 988, right? So you could call or text 988. You could chat live on 988lifeline.org with anybody. This number is not just for the group. This number is for anybody. You can do it for drivers, family members. So a couple things to remember, right, is, well, Jess chokes to death.
sorry.
Get out of your truck. Summer's here, right? Get out, enjoy it. The weather's been nice for most areas. So get out, move around, do some exercising, socialize with people at the truck stop, because before you know it, the cold and shitty weather will be here and we'll all be stuck in our cabs again alone, or just
it'll be
talking to truck stops. Hang on while I boot Jess off of here. But get out while you can. There's a lot of nice rest areas with walking trails. A couple of TAs and Petros I've been to have walking trails now. Get out of that 6x6 box and open up your mind. Just walk away for a while. 20 minutes a day. Get out and walk. Take a trail. Spend some time outside of that box besides just at your customers, your shippers, your receivers. Get out, just enjoy it a little bit. Enjoy the weather, because that box you're cooped up in, it takes a toll on your mental health. And 988, great resources. 988, you can chat with anytime you want, 24/7, 365. And if they can't do it, they will put you in touch with somebody. They got people on call around the clock and available to talk to you. So, it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, so we need to remind ourselves of that. Pride's going on. We got to remember our members here that can't be out and about. So you got to remember that the LGBTQ plus truck driver network is here for you, right? Bobby, Jess, myself, we're all doing this because no matter whether you are out and about, you're one of the 15,000, 18,000 drivers that's out and about, comfortable with yourself in your everyday life, or you're one of the 15,000 drivers that can't be out. you're the reason we're here. Everybody means everybody, right? So everybody deserves to be able to be who they are. Um, we understand that you can't be yourself a lot of times because of your family, your social situations, or even your work situations. But remember, we're here for you. We've got resources on the page. You can reach out to us, you can message us. And if things are shitty for you and you need mental health help, nobody needs to know. Completely anonymous, you can reach out to 988 at any time. It's a great resource to use. So you're the reason we're here. We're the voice for those that can't be. Even
Hi,
though Jess is
John. How
laying
are
down.
you? No, you're reading. Well,
Oh,
I
can you
am
see the
laying
comments
down.
now?
I'm laying down. I'm comfortable. Like I just reached over and grabbed my phone, and I was like, "Well, I don't want to really move, so let me just, get all cute and get in."
Yeah. So remember, pride, it takes a toll on a lot of people. There's some people that like to be out and about. There's those that can't be out and about. But take care of your mental health, right? And remember, you're the reason we're here. We're the voices for those that can't be. So we hear about it. We get our threats. We get the emails. We get the messages. It's there, but we're here. We're not going anywhere. What are you looking at?
Trying to figure out different stuff. Oh, see, there she is.
Hey, speaking of Mary Ann Lewis, I just said to Jess, probably not even 10 minutes ago, I said, I have not seen Mary Ann on one of our chats here in a while. It was funny.
Oh
I
Lord,
brought you up.
y'all gotta calling me Jessica.
I love it.
Yes.
Now she's calling you Jessica.
I must
Yeah,
not be on
Mary
the
Ann, it was
same
funny.
link that I thought it was on.
What, you can't see these?
No, I can see this, but I thought I was on like the main admin link, but apparently I'm on the
Guest link?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mariette, it's funny. I'm glad you jumped on here. I hope everything's going well with you. I know you've had it rough here the past couple days, past week. I saw some of your posts. Hope things are working out for you and getting better. You know, it was funny because I just mentioned you about 10 minutes ago when Jess jumped on. I was wondering because I haven't seen you on here in a while. So it's good to see you on. Thank you for joining us. John, glad you could join us. Our Maryland buddy. So, yeah, next week will be fun. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Marianne. I hope you're doing better now. We don't need that to happen.
Fine.
Don't need that to happen. So what else you got going on, Jess? Any pride events? Anything going on around you?
Not really. I'm not.
For me, the social
I
media
was
director,
always
he's
I was
not very
always one of
social.
those that was never big on pride
I
festivals and stuff
know,
like that.
but you're part of a group now. You got to keep up on this. You're the social media guy. You
I
should know
know.
what's going on to promote things like Mona
You guys,
Watson Large
you guys
March
tell
next
me what
week.
to post, and
Ashtabula Pride.
usually I post it.
It might take 3 or 4 weeks, but yeah, he eventually gets to it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Marianne. So, I'm trying to think what else is going on. We don't have much else going on. June 30th, the end of the month, will be our Pride wrap-up show. So we will.
I knew I was forgetting one at like 3:00 this morning.
Yeah. So Jess is going to do a panel of Pride people, right? We're going to try and get on some people from some different Pride boards that we talk to and know. And we're going to talk about how Pride Month went for them. You know, did they have protests? You know, was it a good month? Did they have good turnouts? Was there problems? You know who we haven't heard about much lately is the Westboro Baptist Church. No, Marianne, it's funny because we call him Jessica all the time. So we call him Jessica all the time, so don't be sorry. Jess now identifies as being, well, he has for a while now, as non-binary. So he goes by Jess or Jessica. So you can call him Jessica. It's fine.
Don't ask what hell happened to my phone.
I don't know. You just disappeared. But I was saying,
I
you
don't
know
know.
who we haven't heard anything about, anything protesting or anything was Westboro Baptist Church.
I know. It's a little upsetting. Maybe I need to email them again.
Yeah, it's kind of like they just dropped, but they they were doing pride events and they were doing all sorts of different things, and like we haven't
The
heard
last time I
anything
heard, they were out in
that.
Arizona.
Yeah,
And
I haven't heard
I'm sure they had I'm sure they are part of the issue down in Florida with the new abortion law that's going on.
They might be, but usually you hear about them in the news, and I haven't heard anything about them.
I haven't, and I watch CNN every single morning before I leave out. So I haven't really heard nothing. It's all been about the war over in Gaza and stuff like that. So, But another thing I noticed that every year up till now, June 1st hits and it's like Pride galore. This year, not so much. So,
well,
yeah,
I think everybody is like Kentucky. They did theirs in October down at Bowling Green. People are doing different months because there's just so much going on in June with one Pride month. Like, why do everything in June? Because you don't have. I mean, people want to be able to go to different cities if they want to see prides and that. But
yeah, because like every weekend in June is like slam packed with everybody.
Yeah, and I like how they're spreading it out over different months.
Like
actually,
Tampa does it in March.
Our buddy Brad is up at Canton, Ohio's Pride today. I don't know what got into him, but
wait, what? Wait, what?
I know. He told me he was going to Canton Pride with the guy he's seeing, and I was kind of like, "You're going to a Pride event?" Like,
Figs, grab me a nitro. Good Lord.
I was like, okay. He yeah, I don't know. I was kind of blown away when he told me that. He was going to Pride. He wasn't sure how to feel about it. I was like, well, you did good at ours at Bowling Green. I mean, then again,
right? I mean, he did amazing.
Yeah, I mean, we sat at the table most of the time because Jess was too busy running around on his fat ass on the scooter. Mr. Oh, I don't like to be social. But yet you give him a scooter and he zips away.
I mean, part of the time, I ain't gonna lie, I was scoping out guys, and I could zoom by them and just sort of turn around and look.
Oh. So what else? Oh, next week we have Jacksonville Pride. We've got Orlando Pride, because I know we talked about maybe going to one of those.
As long as Bobby doesn't, get sick.
Yeah, I know Disney had their Pride this past week. So the last Pride I was at was at the group with Bowling Green. Other than that, I don't go to Prides. Like,
I don't either. I mean, I report on them and everything, but I don't go to them.
Yeah, usually, like, this is our busy time in Flatbed this time of year. So, I noticed as I was coming out of Chicago yesterday, all the rainbows going in because Chicago Pride's this weekend.
Yeah.
So I was like, ooh, there's a lot of rainbows and a lot of Subarus. I got to get the hell out of here. So
the lesbians were coming in droves.
So Derek had to get out of the Chicago area fast yesterday because.
Also, thinking of that, so we always have, the gay men always come out in droves anytime we do anything. So for our sex talk show next weekend, we would like to get a couple of lesbians on there, because we don't understand that side of it. And, I mean, obviously, we're gay men, so we don't. So if there's any lesbians out there watching, reach out to us. Whether you're, lipstick lesbian, butch lesbian, leather, that word that I can't use on here. um, so yeah, we don't we have very few lesbians that ever actually um talk to us about anything. Um, the one that we do have in the organization, she's a background kind of girl, so she doesn't really like to come up to the forefront, which is fine. We accept everybody for doing whatever they do. Um, I know we have a furry that's going to be on the show.
I saw that.
So that is something definitely new that we really haven't explored too much. I mean, I've dated a couple people that were kind of in it, but not in it. So
I got to message Elvin. I want to see if I can get him on next Saturday, but he usually works 8 to 8 p on the weekend. So, because I think he'd be a good one to have. Because I mean, if you saw his back tattoo, you'd understand. So, I think he'd be a good one because he is very open about his sexuality and leather. So, I think Elvin would be a good one to have on there.
I mean, if somebody wants to, find a big old daddy bear that wants to be on there, then that's fine too. And get us a couple little twinks and twonks and.
Some twonks.
Twinks and twonks. Oh, God, I'm so tired. I actually worked.
I know, it's kind of scary.
It is, isn't it?
Marianne, what test are you going for? What's going on, hon? Oh, he was just on, but do you think he'll answer right away? No. He probably just walked in the door. So yeah, next week will be fun. Try to get the leather daddy, the furry on. Try to get us a lesbian or two that could talk because we don't know anything about that side of the sex thing.
No. I mean, I'm probably gonna go to hell for this. The only thing I know about lesbians is that they scissor.
Oh Lord.
And the only reason I knew that is because when I was a kid, I watched South Park.
I'm done. I'm shutting it down. I'm done with you.
No, I mean, that's how a lot of people think about it.
Well, I hope it goes well, Marianne. You'll have to let me know. Send me a message and keep me posted what's going on. So Bobby and Ricky, they're back home. Jess is in South Knoxville. I'm home outside of Pittsburgh. Deliver here Monday morning, and then where the hell am I going? Oh, I got to load right here and go to Philly then. So, doing a job site Monday or Tuesday morning down outside of Philly. So,
and then he'll be back on Thursday and flying out on Friday.
I know. I can't wait to have some sun. Put my buttons in the sun at the nude beach.
Dear God. Oh.
I know. I got to go when you're not around.
Shut up, Jess.
Yeah, right. So, I'm sure we'll be going live throughout the weekend, besides just our Saturday night, because we're going to be doing different things over the weekend. So, it might not be on here. It might just be on Facebook Live. So if you see us pop up, it might just be on the one stream because we're out and about, and Facebook Live is something we might jump on because I still haven't figured out how to switch the camera around on here.
I have no idea. No clue. I have looked at everything that we have on there, and I still can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mary. Phoebes, did you pee on my blanket? Sorry. Lord, this is why we can't have nice things.
She's probably like, well, you didn't take me out.
Today I didn't. Not even gonna lie. I just kept driving.
I can't with you.
Look, she roamed around out here at the TA when I got parked.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. So. Oh.
Well, so what time are you starting tomorrow?
I'm getting up at 8:00, and I'll be out. I'll be out on the road by 9.
Okay.
I should be parked by 1:30. So only 24 and a half
Holy
hours early.
hell, a fire siren again?
Do what?
This is the fourth time the fire siren has gone off today.
Oh.
Like, they've been busy getting their asses kicked.
I wish I could go in and have them unload my stuff early so I can get on the road, because I got to go from Gainesville, Georgia, all the way down to Daytona Beach, Florida, to deliver at 3:00 in the morning. So, but
It
there's
won't be
only
too bad.
I think there's 2 pallets on the very back that goes there. So, and then of course I get to go back to Trader Joe's. What the hell they keep? That's probably why they keep putting me on there. They're
Why?
like, the fat guy's not going to eat the organic stuff. Let's just keep giving him that.
Possible.
You have your radio on?
Hang on.
Smoldering Walk, 1415 California Avenue in White Oak. Stations 299, 300, East Fire Ops 2, 2053.
I was listening to the fire dispatch.
Oh.
So he gets through Georgia, Marianne.
Yeah. I go through Atlanta now quite often, because I drive back and forth between Florida and Columbus. Oh.
So, all right, guys, I just wanted to jump on quick and bullshit and catch everybody up on what's going on. But yeah, next Saturday the 15th, the Mona Lots and Large Marge are going to be hosting Ashtabula, Ohio Pride. So if you're up through there, stop and see them. And then we'll be popping on throughout the weekday. I'll be on again this week to touch base while I'm out on the road. And then next Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central.
I'll probably pop on here tomorrow, because I'll be sitting all day long. So.
Okay. Yeah, remember next Saturday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, we will be doing the roundtable Sex After Dark. So if you want to join us for this, just shoot us a message, right? You can message our Facebook page. You can message one of us. You can message Joe or Jessica. You can message myself.
Did you call me Joe?
Joe from. Yeah, I don't know where I got Joe from. Yeah, so, and it'll be live, right? So you can watch it on any of our feeds. It'll stream live to all of our pages, and then we'll share it to the group page. So we will be able to have that up there. And remember, men's mental health, right? So 988, it's there for you whenever you need it. It's there, use it. So, and remember, anybody that's able to donate, we ask, if you could help out, help the group cover some costs here, because it's getting pretty expensive to keep things going with all the subscriptions and everything. So if you're able to help, we would greatly appreciate it. It doesn't matter what you donate. Anything helps. It all goes towards the organization and everything we do. So, Jess, you got anything else?
I do. One thing. What'd you buy? I told Bobby, I said, I'm gonna ask him this.
Don't worry about it.
Look, I look like a hood rat.
Oh my god. All right.
No, I ain't got nothing else.
Marianne, I'm glad you caught us too. You take care of yourself. Hope you feel better. Send me a message this week. Let me know how things are going. Other than that, everybody, have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. Jess, I'm out, man. Later.
Bye.